AJ! Oh, there you are. Ha, I've been looking all over for you.
And I've been looking for the missing Stegosaurus. Whoa, what happened to you?
Oh, this. Well, see that Brachiosaurus down the way?
Yeah.
Well, he didn't see me. Before I knew it, splat.
He stepped on you?
Yeah, but only for a few minutes. And you should see it. There's a park ranger Andy-shaped hole in the ground. And thus ends another adventurous day at T-Rex Ranch.
And the day just started. We haven't eaten breakfast yet.
Oh, good point. I'll fix that. Breakfast for two?
Where did you get those?
T-Rex Ranch is the place I want to be. Join me.
I gotta hand it to you. Oatmeal was the best decision for breakfast.
Oh, I'm telling you, boy, everybody loves oatmeal. Be careful, though, because it's hot.
It better cool quick. I'm worried about that missing Stego.
Well, you should worry more about your stomach growling than the Stegosaurus. You should eat up.
That wasn't me. I think that's your stomach growling, not mine. Wait, that's not the sound of a stomach growling. That's the sound of a sick dino.
The sound of a sick Stegosaurus, to be exact. To the T-Rex 1!
Dino first aid kit ready to go.
Dr. Dino Doctor at your service. Now, let's see what we got. Oh, that's not it. What's that? Oh. There it is. Stegosaurus medicine.
That is one big pill.
For one big, sick Stegosaurus. Let's go.
This is not working. I can't hear.
What?
I said I can't hear.
I can't hear you.
What? It's too loud. Pull over.
So I'm gonna pull over. I couldn't hear you.
Ah, you're blinding me with your mirror.
Oh, sorry. The tools of a Dino Doctor are potentially very dangerous.
You have to be quiet.
Quiet. I can be quiet. I can be super quiet. In fact, I could be the most quiet. The Stegosaurus!
It's coming from over there. From inside the raptor paddock.
That's unfortunate.
What do we do now?
Well, you know the motto of a Dino Doctor. Through rain or sleet or snow, when duty calls, we must go.
I think that's the middle.
Agree to disagree. Let's go. Coast is clear. Shh,
Quiet back there.
Shh, quiet back there.
What do we do?
The mirror. That's it. Run!
There she is. She looks so sick. How are we going to get her to eat this giant pill?
No sweat. It is going to be smooth sailing from here on out. Okay, I was wrong. We're in trouble.
It's so is that Stegosaurus if the T-Rex doesn't move.
What do we do?
Not today, Mr. T-Rex. We're only here to help our sick Stego friend and you're making our job very difficult. Now, if you don't mind, please stand aside so we can do our job. Thank you very much. Wow, can't believe that works.
Me neither. I thought for sure you were going to end up in that T-Rex's gullet.
Let's go get that dino her medicine.
Indubitably.
How are you going to get her to eat it?
Little demonstration. Watch. Okay. Yep. You sick. Ah. Eat. Feel better. Frolic away.
I don't think she's buying it.
Huh. Well, I mean, nobody likes the taste of medicine. But you know what everybody does love? Oatmeal.
Where are you keeping them?
Oh. Okay, you're gonna like this better. I promise. Okay, enjoy.
But you didn't get her to eat the medicine.
Not yet. Watch this. Little slingshot action.
Nice shot.
She's eating it. And she's feeling better already.
Yeah, let's take a couple steps back and give her some space.
Yeah, she might be feeling too good.
Yeah.
Oh.
That looks like it hurt. Are you okay?
Well, you get used to it.
Thus ends another adventurous day at T-Rex Ranch.
What do you mean, Ed? You haven't even had our breakfast yet.
I think I can fix that.
Where'd you get those? What a day. I'm thirsty. Triceratops. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I... Oh, warm. Warm. Woohoo. Hey, little refrigerator. Do your best. Should have bought a watch. It's taking forever. Are you done yet? Still warm. Oh, poor little fridge is not working. Sorry, little guy. There's got to be a way I can get a frosty beverage in fast. The Dino freeze ray. I mean, that's it. If I could freeze a whole dino, then surely I could freeze a cup of pop. Woo-hoo-hoo. Hold on to your kids.
Park Ranger Andy! What are you doing?
Well, all right. I was trying to cool down a couple cans of Triceratops using the Dino freeze ray gun. The fridge went. Now get behind me. I don't want to turn it into a Park Ranger popsicle. You ready?
Well, it works. You froze them back to the Ice Age.
Maybe the setting's too high.
Look at the Triceratops! You won't believe what I just saw. A nest of eggs.
Oh. That is a mystery egg, isn't it?
Yeah, so white and small, but also narrow, like a rectangle.
Where did you find this mystery nest of eggs?
In a muddy, grassy area. So the question is, what type of egg is this?
I don't say this very often, but I have no idea. But I know someone who might know. Park Ranger Andy here. Help has arrived. Hey, Andy! Mike, Leslie from Reptiles Zoo, thank you so much for coming. Park Ranger AJ and I are so happy to have you here.
Well, we're glad to be here. We heard you had a little bit of a mystery, and we brought some reptiles to help you guys out. Why don't we bring them in?
Perfect, thanks.
Hey, Andy, how's it going?
Good, thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for inviting us. Why don't I introduce you to Rocky, one of my big Burmese Python?
Hi, Rocky.
Rocky?
That's a really big Burmese Python.
Yes, sir, he is. And the thing is, he's still growing, too. He weighs about 150 pounds, and he's 13 feet long. But man, he's only gonna get bigger.
How old is he?
He's about 8 years. He'll live up to 20 or so, and then he'll get 20 feet and 300 pounds.
You won't be able to carry him then.
Oh, my poor back.
He likes to be petted?
Yeah, he's friendly. You want me to put him down with you guys and pet him?
Sure.
Yeah, AJ wants to pet him. So, Mike, we have questions. The reason we called you is we had to talk to you about some eggs.
Yeah, go ahead. What do you got for me?
Well, we know that reptiles, they lay eggs.
That is true.
We'd like to know more about it.
Well, these guys can lay about 60 or 70 eggs at a time. And when they lay their eggs, they don't make a nest out of like the dirt or anything. They just kind of lay their eggs all in a bunch and they wrap themselves around it. That way it protects them from predators.
Who are those little guys?
Those are some baby pythons. Hard to believe that Rocky here started out that big.
That guy started out that size?
Mm-hmm. He was a puny noodle.
And when do they start laying eggs?
Well, they're not adults yet. It's gonna take a few years, 3-4 tops.
Hey, AJ, look, a crocodile.
Well, you're about half right. These are American alligators. This one's Davy, and the little one is Goose.
Hi, Goose. Hi, Davy. Thanks for joining us. Wow, Davy's looking right at me.
He can look almost 360 degrees, so it's kind of looking at all of us, actually.
That's so cool. He looks like a Spinosaurus.
Yeah, right? He's got the long, toothy mouth like one.
Oh, yeah, but a Spinosaurus gets to be 60 feet long. How big will Davy grow to be?
Well, not quite that big, but still pretty big, about 15 feet long.
Can I hold him before he gets too long?
Sure, this is the perfect size. Just tuck your right arm over the tail and back under his body like you're hugging him. Bring that same hand up under his belly and your other hand under his chest. I'll keep my hand here too.
Cool.
Wow, what do you think, AJ? You got a new friend.
Yeah.
So tell us about the eggs.
Well, they can lay a lot of eggs, about 50 at a time. And what's neat about it is the females actually are very particular about where they lay them. They want to take them up above the edge of the water so they don't get flooded. They dig a hole, lay their eggs in there, and then bury it with a bunch of rotting plants so it acts as an incubator.
They build their nests underground.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's good to know. It's good to know. Get that, Mike.
All right, here's our next one.
He looks like a giant pickle with eyes.
He kind of feels like one too. This is Jabba. He's an African bullfrog.
He does look like Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, he could have been his stunt double too.
Wow, he's big. How much does he weigh?
Right now he's about 2.5 to 3 pounds, but they can get over 4 pounds. They're one of the largest frogs in the world.
Can I hold him?
Sure, he's a bit wet though.
Oh, how come he's not jumping?
Well, jumping is something they can do, just not very well. Kind of a waste of energy for these big, heavy frogs, so they mostly crawl or sit in one spot.
Oh, do you like to hang out in water?
They sure do. They're very fond of ponds, but where they live is dry for much of the year, so instead, they fill that big body up with water, bury themselves, and sleep for that part of the year until the rains come back.
He's gonna give AJ warts?
Nah, if I haven't gotten warts by now, I don't think anyone will. I hold him all the time.
I don't know, but he doesn't look much like a dinosaur to me.
Not quite, but amphibians are pretty old as a family.
How old?
Millions and millions of years, like the dinosaurs and even some modern day reptiles.
So would they have been around during dinosaur times?
Maybe not quite as we know them today, but yeah, there were some amphibians at the time of the dinosaurs.
Tell us about how they lay eggs.
Well, the way he lays eggs is very different from the animals we've seen so far. The thing is, they actually spawn rather than breed. So much like a fish, they lay their eggs first, then they fertilize them.
Interesting. So you said he lays the eggs.
Well, he wouldn't, the girls would, but then he'll fertilize them afterwards.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah, hold him.
I'm okay. So these are getting smaller and smaller.
And cuter.
Look at this little one. It's like 4 inches long.
So these are a couple of our crested geckos. This is Kiki, and that's Charlie.
Can I hold Kiki?
Sure you can. And you can let her do all the work. She's got sticky toes.
Now, why are they called crested geckos?
They've got these rows of scales that go around the sides of their head, like spikes, but they're really soft. They even go over the eyes and give them the other name, eyelash gecko.
Now, how big can these get?
Kiki here is a full-grown adult, and then Charlie here is a hatchling.
So the eggs that Kiki would lay would be how big?
They're only about that big, but unlike a lot of other reptiles that have a lot of eggs, Kiki would only have 2 at a time.
It's good to know.
Wow.
Looks like Kiki, looks like he wants to eat me.
Probably not, but since you are the tallest thing next to her and she's a tree climber, she might want to climb on you.
It's okay. No, it's okay. So how big are the eggs that Kiki would lay?
Well, with these geckos, the eggs that they make are only about this big. And unlike a lot of reptiles that lay a lot of eggs all at once, geckos only lay 2 at a time.
Is it you? Are you our mystery egg layer? I don't know. Anything's possible.
Coming through.
Look at this guy.
And there we go.
Who is this?
This is Tank, and this is known as an Aldabra Tortoise.
Well, his shell definitely seems tough as a tank.
It is pretty well armored.
Now, how old is this guy?
This size, he may only be about 10 to 20 years, but he could live over 200.
Is that one of the oldest living creatures?
These are one of the oldest living animals alive today.
That's amazing. Now, it's not a turtle, it's a tortoise.
Correct. Turtles are more kind of a water goer, where these guys, they like dry land.
Okay, so now the important question. What about the eggs?
Well, these animals, when they lay their eggs, they'll lay their eggs in a hole and bury them, and they can have about 100 of them at a time. They're about the same size and shape as a golf ball or a ping pong ball.
100 of me.
100 golf ball shaped eggs.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good to know. Mike, thank you so much for everything. Thanks for coming by.
Andy, of course, it was a pleasure. Thanks for calling me up.
Yeah, we hope you come again. It was so much fun and informative, and we learned so much. We have no more questions whatsoever.
Bye.
So what kind of egg is this?
I'm not sure. There were so many reptiles.
I know. Now what do we do?
Let's take a step back and look at the facts.
A step back.
Okay, here's what we know. Burmese python, alligator, tortoise, pixie frog, and crested gecko. Mystery egg picture, please.
Who you? Okay, hold on. Hi, guys. And just leave that. There we go.
All right. Now, which one of these animals has similar shaped egg?
Well, the python?
Does have a similar shaped nest and eggs. A tortoise?
Also has a similar shaped nest and eggs, but they build their nest underground, as does the alligator.
So that leaves...
Snake eggs! Yes!
We better leave him alone and let him hatch.
Park Ranger AJ, you figured it out. And for that, you get the Excellent Examiner Achievement Badge.
Cool, this is a rare badge.
You know what? Let's celebrate with some Triceratops. You ready? Cheers.
Mine's still frozen.
Yeah, mine is too. Back to the drawing board?
Yeah.
Where'd she go?
I don't know, but we better find her before someone else does, or they'll know that dinos still exist.
Oh, maybe she went there.
Oh yeah, maybe.
T-Rex ranches in story. Join me.
It's so dark in here, I can't see anything. Where'd she go?
We should split up. You go that way, and I'll head this way. If you find her, you might need this.
Yeah? What is it? Magnifying glass? Binoculars? Leash? A twig?
It's your favorite snack.
This?
Yeah.
Can't see why, but okay. Look, Park Ranger AJ.
Parker, you're Andy.
But I left you over there.
It's a loop.
A loop?
Yeah, it just goes round and round. It all connects.
All right, that makes sense, but where in a wide world of dino fossils are we?
That's what I'm thinking.
Hi, welcome to the Alpha Museum of Paleontology. I'm Gabe, a paleontologist. Do you want me to show you around?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. We want to look around with no ulterior motives whatsoever.
All right, cool. So, here at the Alpha Museum, we talk about the great story of life on Earth. And that story is set into many different chapters. Here in the Precambrian, life wasn't as great. It wasn't a great environment for things to appear. But during this chapter in the Paleozoic, that's when we had the big explosion of life on Earth. And some of the first characters to appear in that story are things like this. This is Isotylus rex, and it is the most complete trilobite ever discovered by scientists. Over here, we have Dimetrodon. Dimetrodon might look like a dinosaur, but it's not. It is actually an ancient distant relative of mammals like us.
The Metrodon's not a dinosaur. Would we have a T-Rex ranch? Did you hear that?
Oh, that's me clicking my pen.
He does that.
Shall we move on?
My lamps are wide open. Wow. The age of the dinosaur.
And speaking of dinosaurs, we have one right here. This is Griposaurus. Griposaurus is a holotype. A holotype is the first of its kind ever described by science. This one is about 75 million years old, and it was found in Utah. And here's a baby Parasaurolophus.
Baby Parasaurolophus. I haven't seen a baby Parasaurolophus. Have you seen a baby Parasaurolophus?
No, never in my life. Why would you ask?
I don't even know.
I'm talking about Joe, our complete baby Parasaurolophus fossil.
Oh, right.
That Parasaurolophus.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, well, Joe's really cool because Joe's crest is actually part of its nose. When it blows air through its nose, it makes a sound like a trumpet.
Interesting.
Okay, well, how about we check out more dinosaurs?
Sure.
And this here is the Tyrannosaurus rex. Its name means tyrant lizard king, and it was the apex predator 65 million years ago. What's really cool is that they regrew their teeth through their whole life, so they always had sharp teeth.
We are very familiar with the T-Rex.
Okay, well, do you want to check out my favorite era at the Cenozoic?
Nothing left to look at here.
All right, come on.
Any baby Parasaurolophus is hiding in here? Well, not unless they're invisible.
And over here are one of my favorite fossils. This is a brontotherium. Brontotherium means thunder beast, and they might look like rhinos, but they're actually a close relative. Instead of a horn like rhinos have, they have these bony plates on their nose.
Pretty interesting.
They're kind of herbivore, but do you want to see a Cenozoic carnivore?
Sure.
All right, let's head that way.
Okay.
Whoa, a giant alligator!
Yeah, this is Porosaurus. It's a giant crocodile that existed in Brazil about 7 million years ago. And what's really cool about it is that they had these sharp teeth that they regrew through their whole life.
Andy, cut it out. Not a good time.
You mind if we wander the museum on our own? It's very interesting, but we'd like to go check out some stuff on our own. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Whoa, look at all these exhibits.
Oh, man, if there's a place for her to sneak around, this is a good place to do it.
Yeah.
A lot of places to hide.
Good for her. Bad for us.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Here, baby Dino. Here, baby Dino. Baby, baby.
If I was a baby Parasaurolophus, where would I be? Park Ranger Andy, it's only a skeleton of a bear dog. They're nearly 7 feet long with sharp wolf-like teeth. They're carnivores and they have a bear-shaped body and claws. Well, that's very terrifying. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think that's our baby Dino. Came from over there. I'll go first. Go ahead. Here, baby, baby, baby. Here, baby, baby, baby. Maybe the Dino pig. What a mess.
Someone or some dino has been rummaging through here.
Oh, we're never gonna find her.
Park Ranger Andy, let's think about this. How do you catch a dinosaur named Sneaka?
By being sneakier than Sneaka is.
Right you are, Park Ranger Andy. And what did we just learn about Parasaurolophus? Their crests are actually long noses capable of making different sounds depending on how they're shaped. So what if instead of chasing her, we called Sneaka to us?
By using the noise that she would make.
Exactly! No, not you, using the Parasaurolophus sound boxes!
I mean, I guess we could do that too.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3. Not that. Do it again. 1, 2, 3. Look! Yeah! Oh!
Here!
Yeah. Oh, here you go, Sneaka. Here you go. Sneak up on it and have some of this delicious steak.
So, do you have any questions about our Parasaurolophus soundbox?
I don't think so.
Seems to work perfectly as intended.
Take it easy. Quiet down, I'll get you a bigger stick.